Magnetism is everywhere and in nearly everything. It is one of the four fundamental forces of physics, the forces that keep the universe itself together. The sun is constantly ejecting material, from radiation to X-rays to solar flares to coronal mass ejections. The reason these ejections don't routinely hit us is that Earth is protected. It's called the magnetosphere, a gigantic magnetic field generated by the planet's churning core. It extends out 43,000 miles. Earth's magnetosphere repels the magnetized plasma from the sun. Only a tiny piece of the magnetic storm gets caught in the small opening at the planet's poles, where we see it as the northern lights. But where does the planet's powerful magnetic force come from? The magnetic field is actually generated by forces deep within the planet.
Earth's magnetic field is not a stable, static thing. It's changed quite a lot over time.
Earth's magnetic dynamo can change direction. The North and South Pole can literally flip. Exactly what causes the poles to reverse is not completely understood. All we know is that it happens.
Earth's magnetic pole movement and Earth's field weakening are related to one another, and Earth's magnetic poles are getting ready to flip. These things, once they get started, can happen in less than a human lifetime, and quite obviously we are more than 80 years into this one already. And we are seeing the intensification, the speeding up of the pole movement, and the speeding up of the loss of the field.
Our sun's magnetic protective bubble is dropping in strength, and that is expected to continue as well. We are right now coming out of the grand solar maximum since the end of the glacial period. We are about to see a tremendous drop into grand solar minimum. A weaker sun means less magnetic protection from the rest of the galaxy and again, those far away. The only thing stopping energy from space from having a greater hand in Earth's electrical processes is the magnetic field. Everything about the electrical processes of earthquakes is going to get a boost as Earth becomes more exposed to the galaxy and beyond. The best summarization of the air shower cosmic ray effects is electric. more lightning storms, more lightning strikes, stronger lightning strikes, more cloud cover, and higher variability of that cloud cover, easier freezing of supercooled water into more, larger hail. And there is even considerable evidence growing in regard to wind speed correlation with solar wind parameters. All the things that make these correlations true have to first overcome the magnetic shield of our planet, and in terms of cosmic rays, the sun's magnetic shield as well. That means that the weather can only intensify as the electric cascade from space intensifies.
A recent paper in Geosphere explores the effects that a strong volcanic eruption would have on a modern globalized society. I am of the opinion that this is very likely to happen very soon, because I will go the extra step and tie eruption activity to galactic cosmic rays, which we know are on the increase. And that's a well-established fact. That increase in galactic cosmic rays is going to be amplified as far as the way we feel it here, because we are also simultaneously losing our magnetosphere. So these things combine, and that means that we're experiencing drastically increased galactic cosmic rays here on the surface of our planet. Now, what does that mean from the increasing fragility of our power grids to the ways that GCRs interact with the human body and viruses, causing more rapid mutations and generally health to decline, to the already devastating effects that just the inclement weather and extreme weather, which is a function of galactic cosmic rays and is indeed worsened by attempts to geoengineer the environment, and how that's devastating modern agriculture. We also know that we saw studies and announcements accompanying those studies towards the turn of 2018 that indicated there would be an uptick in seismic and volcanic activity, although they attributed that in absolutely farcical fashion to global warming and the reduction of glaciers. So they're lying to your face about the reason, the mechanism here, but we are seeing that the media has leaked the fundamental important parts here, that there's an increased amount of volcanism and that the world is not prepared. There'll be crop losses and famine. Why would they choose to hide the crop losses but feature the volcanic? They expect a major volcanic eruption, and they expect then to be able to blame the cooling that we're already witnessing on that eruption. They expect then to be able to blame the crop losses on that cooling in the volcano, and they have already laid the framework by which they will blame this eruption on us, on anthropogenic causes. Now that we've got these particulates in the atmosphere, we have to continue geoengineering, or we'll have catastrophe, just be ridiculous global warming because the volcano did some cooling for us and now we have to keep this up. So they've written into the script both a major volcanic eruption and then the requisite continuing aerosol spraying through geoengineering. So this is a public unveiling of geoengineering as well. I also hope that you are preparing for all of these things, because the state is lying to you and it does not have solutions for you.